Hello and welcome to It's Only Electric. Today we're at the Chengdu Motor Show in China.
Yes, and we are going to look at the most interesting brands and models available on the Chinese market, but focusing on the European market.
It's only electric.
This is the first episode of our Chengdu Motor Show series, and in this episode we will focus on the MG4 and Audi's new E5 for the Chinese market. So this is the first stop, and this is the new updated MG4, the second version of it. It's a brand connected to the big company called SAIC. And what we see here is a special color, but in general you can see that the car has been a lot more toned down when it comes to the exterior design. It's a lot more normal looking and maybe a bit more boring when it comes to the exterior. But it's bigger, both on the exterior, on the outside and on the inside. So well, on the inside of the MG4, I think this is the biggest part of the difference when it comes to the great update of the MG4. It's a totally new car, it's a totally revamped interior, and it's so much better because I actually thought that the old MG4 was really bad on the inside. In this case, you have soft touch materials with stitching, nice color tones in this variant, nice touch and feel to the buttons, to the air ventilations. You have some hardware buttons here underneath, and as you see here, it also has a bigger screen than before, and I think this is the mid-size screen. So the most premium screen that will be available will be at 15.6 inch. Instrument cluster, more square shaped, and the steering wheel with physical buttons and rockers to the sides, so a good control and maneuverability, usability seems to be good, and a perfectly placed Qi charger. It's ventilated. I think all in all, I think it's a really nice interior, especially compared to the old one. And for this price class, I think this will be a great option. And in the future, it will come with the solid state battery pack. It will be semi-solid state, sorry. It will be a bit bigger. So first off, it will enter the market with the smaller battery pack options and the non-solid state versions. So that's something for the future. All in all, I think this is a great update, and if you didn't like the old MG4 because of the materials and the exterior and the interior, more looks, then I would really recommend you to check this out because it's a total different car. Here at the back, it's really roomy, surprisingly good space, and I'm 193 centimeters tall or 6'4", as I have mentioned several times in my old videos. Impressive space. Headroom, see, 2 fingers of extra headroom, and I can really stretch out without touching the headliner at all, so that's really good for such a car. I mean, it's a compact car measuring 4.4 meters, and I'm sitting behind myself, so the front seat is adjusted up to my driving position, and I'm not even touching my knees. I have like 2 fingers also with extra knee space, knee room, so I can move around freely, and I can also squeeze my feet underneath the front seat without any problem at all. So all in all, a comfortable back seat and surprisingly good thigh support too, because this is really, it's great. For being such a small car in this price class, this is a great back seat. This is Audi, but not a Audi. It's a special Audi developed for the Chinese market only. It's the Audi E5 Sportback, developed together with the SAIC brand, the Chinese big car manufacturer SAIC, for combining high technology together with Audi. So it's built on a 800-volt system packed with technology and great performance. I mean, you can get it with 4-wheel drive with up to 770 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds. And as you see here, everything is developed for this market, for the Chinese consumers, because it's a total different exterior design, but also in the interior. It's totally new, and it's something that will hit the Chinese market good, because it seems to be a popular car. I think we should jump into the car and check out the interior. In the inside of the E5 Sportback, this is a whole nother story. I mean, first off, what you can't miss is all the screens. I mean, it's a panoramic screen that goes across the whole front end of the dash. You even have the digital mirrors at the sides, and you have this 27-inch media screen at the center and in front of the passenger. This what you see here is also kind of a control panel, but also symbolizing AI, because this platform is also focusing on AI. As I said, it's focusing on technology, charging, and they're trying to pack in as much as possible to please the Chinese market, because this is how it works here. You can't just release a regular car that's sellable and works in Europe. You need to do something new. You need to do something that the consumers here are expecting, because it's totally different. And if you look at the interior, it's really nice. We have talked about the screen, but if you look at the steering wheel, very sleek, very nice looking steering wheel, and it's kind of a boaty feeling here inside. I mean, all the wood panels is really nice. Feels like bamboo. I think it is bamboo, and it looks really amazing. And the touch and feel, the physical buttons, all the small screens everywhere. This is really another level, or a very different take on what we're used to when we look at a Audi.
And this is a completely new platform, right?
Completely new platform, combinedly developed by SAIC and Audi. So it's new for this car.
And it's 800 volt, right?
800 volt.
800
so
volt.
fast charging.
Yeah. Rear wheel drive or front wheel drive?
You can get both setups. And if you go for all-wheel drive, you have 770 horsepower, and it does 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds.
Yeah, 3.2 or 3.4, right?
4 maybe, I missed 3.4 maybe. So it's a quick car.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
Yeah. And of course, glass roof all the way, and all this different kind of launchy materials. It gives you kind of a living room feeling. Does it feel like an Audi?
No, it doesn't. I like Audis in general, but this is another level up. I think this is the direction like legacy auto needs to go.
Yeah.
To have a chance to compete with the Chinese brands.
Yeah.
And I think Audi has nailed it. Like the material choices and buttons, as you said, they look amazing.
Yeah. And the question is, did Audi nail it or did SAIC nail it? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
That we can't answer here today.
No.
Just to close this video in a good way, this is our first time in China, in Chengdu, and we have had a great time. And we most certainly will come back to other fairs like the Shanghai Auto Show, etc. Because this is really where stuff happens now.
It is.
And we have really got a good view on how the industry works. Yeah. And it's even more dynamic and bigger than we thought.
It is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of brands we didn't cover here because they're not relevant for us in Europe and the rest of the world. Pure Chinese brands.
Yeah.
And we don't know if they come or will not come. We have no idea. But like the market is so different here.
Yeah, so different. You see that both in the design, but also in what the consumers want. All that combined, we see the leap in technology, the leap in design, and we see that now the European brands tend to follow the Chinese design instead of vice versa.
Exactly.
And that's a big thing.
It is.
That's a big change.
That's a first in centuries.
That's a first in
ever probably when it comes to car, at least.
Yes, in the car industry, and I think there is so many brands. So I think, of course, this is a new era. A lot of brands will disappear.
Feels like that.
Yeah.
It's so many brands.
So many brands. We can't keep track of all the brands.
No.
It's impossible for us.
This was the first episode of our Chengdu Motor Show series, so stay tuned for more exciting cars in the next one. Until then, please subscribe, like, and engage, and share your thoughts about the cars in the video. Thank you for watching. Speak to you soon.